Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Thursday, Mosh Pit. We're back to regular Eden runs, and we also have another like streak tally down below on the counter, so thank you very much for that. Remember, make sure you send in those submissions for your nominations of the worst run of the Repentance era, so we can do the redo run for the next like streak goal. Here's your meme of the day / picture / screen capture of the day. It's a picture of the screen. So I'm not sure if it's a screenshot or not. Sent in by Krieg Dat Boy. Title of the thread was I almost beat Beast with only 7, and then parentheses 9 items, because obviously counting the other stuff, the eternal items. So, and inside the thread, Krieg said, I was playing Tainted Cain, so naturally it's a low item run, but my first item was Slot Machine and Tech X. So I played through the run, and my next item is Growth Hormones. After that, it's Mr. Dolly. Then in the Mausoleum, I get Brimstone. Beat Dogma with no hits, and then died to Beast with the Souls of the Danged attack. So very good job. I can't even honestly say that I could make it to Beast with Tainted Cain with only 7 items, like let alone have a winning run out of that. That would be a neat challenge, but I think I'd probably hate it. So thank you very much, Krieg. Oh, we have Etal. Oi, KB. We got ourselves Curse the XL, but we are also starting off with the Crystal Balder. And very good stats. And yep. And a blank Devil Deal for our troubles. So, well, I say very good stats, very good damage. Our movement speed is great. Our tears rate is not good. 4.27 is nice for the damage. I can't move. 0.85 is pretty awful. Really, the problem there was the demon fire, because I had to get around it because I knew it was going to fire at us. And then the fat Isaacs are going to fart and then just fling you all around the entire room. So if this hadn't been a demon fire, that would have gone totally different. But unfortunately, we lose our soul heart, so we're back to right where we started. Yeah, we need some shot speed, need some tears. Movement speed is going to be adequate for now. Our damage is going to be adequate for the first 2 floors. Now remember, we are on an XL floor, so we don't technically have to worry about using a key to get into the item room or the shop, but we all know my grievances against XL floors, so I'm not going to rehash them. Just if you're wondering what the grievances are, you must be new here. I will spare you from the lectures that the rest of the OG Mosh Pit has heard for probably 100 times by now, at least. You think I've gone over the whole spiel about XL floors at least 100 times now? I had to have. Over how many thousands of episodes? Oh. 2 garbage item rooms. So yeah, this is not good. Already starting behind here thanks to the XL floor, and except we obviously don't lose a Devil Deal here. So if there is ever one time to have an XL floor, it would be the very, very, very start of a run, and even then it's still not ideal. Now you may have noticed I didn't go into the big room there because thanks to the crystal ball we don't have to worry about going in there. There's literally no reason unless we really wanted to get a full charge on the crystal ball to maybe get another soul heart, but we already know what's inside of our Devil Deal, so it's not that pressing. There's a double tended rock right here. That'd be a double tended rock right there. We get all of our bombs back and that soul heart we lost in the Fat Isaac room. A little bit of a snipe there. So with 13 cents, we could make a play for something amazing here. I am going to use a butt bomb to try to get extra 2 cents, and we do get it. And we get PH Dizzle, and starting off with a pill that is just gorgeous. We get a tears up. Look at that. Nice. Nice. All right, so PH Dizzle means that we bomb every single mushroom, and already opportunity is knocking for us after we decided to... After we started with a after we started with a 2 blank item rooms, Magic Mush and Mini Mush make up for it. Oh man, we've got ourselves we got ourselves some repentance in the game. 7.27 damage. Our tears rate is just now arriving at base levels for base Isaac stats, but we are obviously already way, way, way stronger than what we were, thanks to Magic Mush. Magic Mush is going to give us an almost all stats up. I say almost because it doesn't give us a tears up. However, it does give us a damage multiplier and an HP upgrade, which is very nice. And then I'm going to save this on Drowsy Pill, probably for the next boss, depending on who it is. especially if it's like, I don't know, if it's Chubb or Monstro or someone like that. Black Champion Limehorn is not too bad, especially with this damage. We'll get an HP upgrade and a Soul Heart. We'll get our Soul Heart back. It is going to be Monstro. Gonna do this, and we'll just assault him with one butt bomb here. Didn't realize that was a red champion there. So I'm Drowsy severely slows down the enemies, and it makes it, I mean, it makes it stupid easy. Like, stupid easy. That long death animation. Good God, man. We already know what's inside of the Devil Deal, so there's no reason to go in there. And yeah, we'll just head on down. What a start. I do find it funny that the I'm Drowsy pill also slows down the cutscene, even though we've left the floor. But we go into last week's question of the episode. This one came in from the Brimstone is Still King of well, just Still King is the name of it. And this one was sent in here by Reserve Timmy, who said, question of the episode, when you only have one bomb available, what hierarchy / order priority do you choose from if multiple options are available on the floor? For example, tinted rocks, secret rooms, rocks with helpful pickups, bombs, more bombs, donation machines, etc. So assuming that I have, in this scenario, assuming that I've already seen the entire map and I only have one bomb, where do we prioritize this? It would go, for me anyway, I would look for free rock bombs. So anything that has a singular bomb that is encased by rocks. That's something that I would look for, because obviously you just get a free roll if there's a crawl space. That's priority number one. It doesn't cost you anything. It literally costs you nothing to bomb something that is essentially gatekeeping a rock, or a bomb, I mean. So that would be priority number one. Looking for anything that has a bomb within it that I can bomb immediately and get one of those bombs back, but also check for a crawl space. So that's priority number one. Priority number two would definitely be tinted rocks, assuming that I need the HP. Now this is not a black and white scenario here, because there are going to be situationally more important things to worry about, especially if you end up having the need for HP. Then it shifts from it's still going to stay within the bombing of the free bomb rock. That will not change. The only thing that changes is going to be if we don't need a tinted rock and we need the HP, then I will go. If we need the HP, I will go for the tinted rock. If we don't need the HP, then the next thing I start to look for is going to be the secret rooms. Now, if there's no secret rooms that we have to worry about, and we just simply need to get pickups or like get keys or something like that, then you're looking more towards bombing like temperance machines, bombing slot machines, that sort of stuff. But again, it's going to be situational. I think that the quote correct way to do it, however, is still just prioritize the free bomb first. Especially if it's surrounded by like pots or skulls, or I mean or any rocks that you can bomb. It's free. It's just a free action. You get the bomb back, you might be able to get yourself a crawl space, and then who knows what avenues that opens up. But if you need HP, then the next list of priority is going to be a tinted rock. If you don't need HP and you need pickups, the next thing you're going to be looking for is going to be the secret room, or you're going to be needing to bomb a slot machine for the possible pickups there, assuming that you don't have any money to play the slot machine. And then after that, it's just kind of whatever. The ads that Old Husky drops are more dangerous than the boss itself. We get Abba Dabba Ding Dong. Absolutely going to take that, and we're head on down. Man, we are moving. Yep. It's quite the weird floor, but I'm down for it. But Abaddon takes us all the way to 12.11 damage, and that's courtesy of the Magic Mush multiplier that we've got on our damage stat. So we are flying high here. We are running fast. And looking metal too. I always think that Abaddon gives Isaac sort of like a rabbit ear type deal, but it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's a goat. I could be wrong about that. We'll take Locust of Famine. We don't need Child's Heart anymore because we don't have any red hearts to use. We did not end up getting the... We ended up not getting the Nun's Habit, which kind of sucks a little bit, but it's okay. That's not a huge need. It's not a need at all, but it would be nice to be able to recharge the Crystal Ball just by taking damage and stuff. So the Soul Heart back. A little bit of a waste of half of a Soul Heart. That's okay. Cannot bomb our way into the shop because it's not adjacent. We get another Tears Up. Man, oh man. PH Dizzle is absolutely crushing it for us. And that was that big time play that we had that allowed us to get that dime. I mean, we didn't do anything to influence it. That was just the game being nice. We get another dime here. Mom's Key, absolutely. Mom's Key, which is Mom's Key and not Contract from Below or Humbling Bundle. I forget which episode it was. I think it was on Monday's episode where I was calling Humbling Bundle Mom's Key. I don't know why. One of those Invicta things. You know, you record so much of a game. It's like I said the other day. Your brain just kind of just goes into autopilot. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a redonkulous amount of damage. Yeah, it literally doubled our damage. This is a Global D20. And let's see what we got here. Ooh. Doesn't look like we got anything else worth it. We could go re-roll the shop, but I'm gonna pass on that for now. Man, oh man, if we end up getting Brimstone or Mom's Knife here, brother, sister, we got ourselves a powerhouse of a run here on Thursday. The return to our regular runs. Mom's Key, by the way, is an item that's going to make all chests yield more items for pickups, money, hearts, etc. Another Tears Up, man. Another Tears Up. So we are now capped on tears. After starting the way that we did with only 2.10 tears, PhD has gotten us all the way up there. Mr. Dolly, of course, helped out a little bit as well. We absolutely use an I Am Drowsy on this jerk. The luck upgrade. I'm gonna go back and get another I Am Drowsy because we might as well. And in only 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes, we are already on the depths. And a big part of that is, of course, us having mapping. Full mapping will speed up your runs insanely quickly. You know, how many times have we seen, for those of you who watch the Twitch streams, how many times have we seen a good run get absolutely curb stomped by not going the right way or by Invicta navigation or dead ends? I mean, it happens all the time. So if you can get early mapping, you are in for a fun time, my friends. Do not need Boo Babe's only friend. We have a reroll machine in here thanks to Pay to Win. Yeah, we can take up a 4. It's not necessarily the best upgrade for us here, unless we end up getting Rock Bottom somehow, which if we do that, then I mean this run is broken. This run's already kind of broken, but let's see. No. You want to go in the shop. Epiphora, by the way, is a passive item that's going to make our tears rate continually increase as long as we're firing in the same direction without breaking stride, without letting it. Oh, that missed. So you notice our tears rate, as long as I'm shooting in this direction, it's going to keep on increasing. There is a certain cap to it. So that is a very powerful amount of tears. But then as soon as I switch directions, it goes back to 0. The bonus. Get a Joker card. Hopefully we won't have to use this Joker card on this floor. We can use it on the next floor. Be an easy way to get out of boss rush. But with us knowing exactly where to go and where not to go on the next floor, I don't anticipate I don't anticipate this boss rush being much of a problem to get to. Big greed fight. And our shot height is insane. We actually are going over the rocks despite not having spectral tears, which is kind of funny. Almost got me with that. I'm surprised that we did not get rung up there. I thought for sure we were cooked. This constitutes a room that Sinvicta does not want to be in. Same goes for this one. Guys are just a big old waste of time. This one's also kind of a waste of time. Three rooms in a row where we had to deal with knights of some capacity. At least this one only has 2 of them, not like, 9 of them. Sister's Vis is going to be Sister's Dead here. Especially if they just stand there and do nothing. They're just feared by Abaddon, man. And we did not get a double deal, so the game is forcing us to burn this Joker card. Surprise, surprise. And Guppy's head will be our second Guppy item. And normally I would take Jello here, but yeah, I'm not giving up. There's no way I'm giving up mapping. Ain't no way, brother. We are 1 away from Guppy. 1 away from Leviathan. So either, I mean, we're more likely to get Leviathan first than Guppy. Let's be honest here. Now, the only downside to having to be forced to use our Joker card is the fact that we are now going to have to find the Tinted Skull, unless we just want to do boss rush. Gotta remember that if Monstro gets feared or anything gets feared in the air, they're most likely jumping right up and then straight down again, instead of going to where they're supposed to be going, which is in the very predictable pattern of away from Isaac. Oh my god, Red Stew. Yeah, I will take Red Stew. But first we got to go to the item room. We may end up just doing boss rush, especially with Red Stew, although I would rather have Red Stew to clear a level than clear boss rush here. Soul Heart. Another Soul Heart. Yep. I'll give us Fungi, but I'm going to take Mom's Perfume for the Tears Up and the Mother Transformation, which is not that big of a deal. The bigger deal is the fact that we get a Tears Up, which does break the Tears cap with Mom's Perfume. Bomb this. Really one head of the Keeper. Then I'm just going to take Red Stew and the full charge, I might as well. And another bomb. So if we end up doing boss rush, we're going to actually have to do boss rush. Which is a dumb sentence to say, but it just means that there would have to be a premium item in here for me to care about boss rush. With the amount of damage that we've got going on here, we don't care about those. We don't care about duality, and yeah. Eden's Blessing is nice, but we're already capped on tears. Zero sack rooms, by the way. But yeah, well, I mean, we're dealing 60 damage per shot right now, thanks to Red Stew. And we're moving fast. And we've got a full rack of hearts, so we're looking very purty. Prettier than a 70-degree day in May. And what a great month May was. I mean, May is always great. I've always taken a little pride in the fact that in Shawshank Redemption, Morgan Freeman says, and May is a damn fine month to be outdoors. And we get Guppy! Thank you, Morgan Freeman. And that terrible impersonation of you. Wow, Guppy is going to send the damage just through the stratosphere now. Get a range upgrade, who cares, man? We're Guppy. That's always given me a little bit of pride. Speaking of pride. Because obviously May is my birth month, so whenever I can get some kind of gratification out of being born in May, I take it. And what's so great is that A, Morgan Freeman says it, and B, it's in one of the best movies of all time. So I'm 110% down with that. Also, we do finally get a sack room, so we can skip Shoal if we want to. I'm gonna go fight Mom's Heart anyway, though, or It Lives, just because I just want to get the devil deal. We are using a little bit of time here on the Red Stew countdown, or not really a timer, but whoa, pin! That was pretty late there, dog. Not sure what that was about. That was a little sneaky pin there. Crouching needle, hidden pin. So as long as we hold on to a child's drawing, we will maintain the Guppy transformation. But as soon as we drop the trinket and then leave the room that we're in, we will lose it. It Lives tried to go Super Saiyan there. Didn't quite work out. I'll take Bloody Gust. Bloody Gust does make it a little bit trickier now for us to get a full shuffle. A moon card. Hey, do we really need to do the shuffle? We don't need to, but I'm going to. A Bloody Gust is going to give us a big old Tears upgrade and movement speed upgrade. Let's hope we get like a good Angel Deal item or something. Oh. Another moon card. Okay. E-piece. And I should have gone and checked the boss trap room, but oh well. The Satanic Bible here, which is not going to matter that much because we already have Crystal Ball. The only crappy thing is that we don't have a full charge. So I don't know exactly where we're supposed to be going here. Not that it's going to really make much of a difference as long as we don't take a bunch of stupid damage. We can catch up some Red Stew charges here. Just a little bit. Our damage is just, it's so overwhelming that even the dark ones are just, they're just getting annihilated here. It's a fun word to say, annihilation. Annihilated. It's a metal word. Oh my god, that's quad shot. Well, our tears rate's going to go down to the dumps, but man. This is a... Yeah, this is a shotgun of death right here. The HP bar had no idea how to even process that. Of course, we're doing a victory lap. I can see 2 Papa Zulu 9 Lima Alpha Quebec Lima, and contract from below. Fancy seeing you here. Look at that. We can even bomb our way out. I'm glad I did that because I would have just walked out without even realizing it. And we get another full charge. I tell you what. One card's going to be kind of useless here, but at least we get reroll pedestals in every single item room now, or not. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I'm stupid. We got rid of pay to win. That's okay. Mr. Mega giving us big old butt bombs, big old booty bombs. Our first syringe item, the virus. And yeah, I mean, this potentially could be more soul hearts here, or 1 soul heart, I guess. I'm going to take the Hermit card just because we do not need the others. We finally get some shot speed here, which for Eve's Mascara is real nice. These reverse Emperor cards going to take us to an extra boss room from the boss pool of the next floor. We get Fun Guy. Putting the fun in Fun Guy. Curse the Blind. The Hermit. What are you? Contract from below and Humbling Bundle. Sign me up. We had this combo on the Devil's Contract episode from Tuesday. There's a Sacrum and a Planetarium, but it's Curse the Blind. I'm not going to give the game any chance to screw this up. Hey, what's the worst item we could get in the Planetarium right now? It could be Neptunus, though. If it's Neptunus, man, oh man. Yeah, we take all these. So we take you. It's gonna be Void. Okay. Take you. Juice's freaking Shadow and Guppy's Paw. Well, now we got Guppy. We can free up. Our trinket slot now. We get Void. Now, I'm not going to void a blind item either because chances are the game's probably going to seed like a D4 or D100 in there. Get Mercurius. Okay. I'm down with that. Ace of Diamonds. We'll hold on to that. That was a haunted chest, apparently. It would have been nice to have gotten... If we could have gotten Neptunus here, that would have been an amazing pull for us. For 98 cents right now. It could go to 99 if I really wanted to, but I don't. I'm only clearing just so we can get a charge on our crystal ball. Because obviously we can just run right through this floor, but... I'd like to know where I'm going. And of course, Void is going to void passive items for stats, and active items, we're just going to simply get whatever the passive item's ability is. Like if I wanted to void Friend Ball, I could, but I'm not going to. Take card reading here. I'll take another full charge on Void. I'm not going to use it though in hopes that we do get at least something that we can actually take. Secret room is secret bad. Yeah, good luck, Gurdy Juniors. Welcome to Earth. We just... I imagine the Gurdy Juniors with a carefully laid out plan to be like, all right, here we go. He's coming. Get ready. And go. And they're dead. Yeah, I mean, we'll take Polish Bone. We don't need the Child's Drawing anymore, so... Might as well. Again, the only reason why I'm clearing these rooms here is because I want mapping on the next floor. Obviously, we don't need mapping, but it'd be nice to have. It's a luxury at this point, you know? On the member shop, and I will take more shot speed, absolutely. Our shot speed is going to be capped pretty badly by Eve's Mascara, but it's a small price to pay for one of the most powerful items that you can get in the game. So I have PhD, so even though we can't, for some reason, PhD will not identify stuff on a victory lap, so you take it. I did not mean to buy that game, but thank you. Okay, restock machine. We're able to re-roll stuff, and champion belt's gonna be a huge damage upgrade. So I'm gonna save a little bit of money for re-rolling things here. Let's clear the room, actually, before we leave. This was a Tears Up, but now it's a one that makes you smaller. And I'm actually going to take it because we gained a little bit of a size up from Magic Mush. Matchbook. Probably should have avoided that, but again, I'm saving the chart for mapping. Scissors, bad. I am going to go into the secret room because I want to see if there's an item pedestal in there that we could possibly re-roll. Look at that, crawl space as well. I need to play the beggar here. Not. There's a lover's card. What are you? Range up. We'll take a range up. I ain't mad at that. Mega Troll Bomb is like, where are you going? We'll check the member shop real quick here. HP upgrade, meh. Deep pockets, meh. Lots of stuff. So much stuff I couldn't even keep it on the island there. If we really, really wanted to, I could go back and play that Judgment in the crawl space, but I'm not going to do it. We are far beyond needing anything here on this run. Although I will avoid ball of bandages just because it is of no use to us. Gain tears. Hey, look at that. We gain tears and damage. 3 damage for that. Good lord, man. That's a Magic Mush multiplier. So, again, we have yet to get a red portal and get a nothing burger of an item in Monstro's Tooth there. I have a feeling this is probably the wrong way to go, but I can lie, Boney. You kind of freaked me out a little bit there. With us having Mercurius, we could just walk through everything, but I'm not going to do that. Now, second Magic Mush wouldn't actually do anything. Another range up. I was just looking for an item pedestal in here. Check the crawl space shop, member shop. Blanket. Yeah, I guess. Half price Immaculate Conceptions. Kind of whatever. You do not need to stop. We don't need any of this in here. Yeah, we still don't need anything in this. We get 20 cents, and that's going to cost us 1 cent to use. So, unless we decided to bring it down to the womb, and then we would actually, we would at the very least be able to avoid a couple of items that we didn't want. So just clearing for mapping. I'm not going to use it, however, because this floor is pretty much done. This is the benefit of having max speed plus Mercurius. You can just decide to just nope right out of pretty much any single room except for going into boss rooms and stuff. Now we have a reroll for boss rush, which is kind of nice. I probably still won't use it. We failed another devil deal. Scapular. Still no red portal, unfortunately. At least the secret room gets us there a little bit faster. Okay, so here's our chance to have a reroll pedestal inside of the secret. Here's our chance to have a reroll pedestal inside of the secret room. Get me now. We don't have an Omega. We don't have an Omega run chance here because we haven't done boss rush. I'm gonna pass up on the R key because it's just not needed. We don't need it for a strategical run. We don't need it for a an Omega run. If this were earlier in the run, of course I would do it, but I'm not feeling it today. Like we still need to go fight Hush. Even if we were, let's hypothetically say we took the R key, okay? We took the R key and decided to use it for funsies, trying for an Omega run. We would have to go back down to Sheol again, beat Satan, beat Lamb, and then do a victory lap. And then we would have to find another, we would still have to find another R key, essentially. Because what would happen, it always comes down to passing the Mega Stand block. And we would have to shift gears and go straight to Lamb. Not straight to Lamb, but go down to the dark chest, I mean. Wow. We got Ultra Guppy, but we really don't need it. I will go fight Old Hushy, though, just because of our overwhelming damage. It still looks like we have the red stew as well, and this is just pure power right now. Another Epiphora is not going to actually do anything. Actually, Keeper's Kin is pretty huge for us, assuming that we get a bunch of rocks to gain a bunch of spiders out of. Because that's going to give us so much more extra power. We could void twice. It would give us a chance to... It would double our chances to get a soul heart, I guess. And we have a little bit more money. Not enough to buy anything in the secret shop. So the point of order here is just to continually fire upwards. Got the Polaroid, so we can sit here and squab with Blue Baby if we really, really wanted to. This is our maxed out tears rate with the full stack of Epiphora. We are actually almost able to go toe to toe with the swarm. Go in there, get some poison touch, the virus. There we go. Now goes old Hushy. Hey, another red portal. I'll take it. Isaac is going to be an absolute joke here. There goes Isaac. And we'll see if we get a red portal. We do get a red portal. Wow. Wow. Second bag of crafting. Bozo gives us a soul heart. Sigmata gives us a red heart. And Lost Flies. Lost Flies just being a bro, you know? Gonna just taunt the enemies. And Blue Baby's already dead. So thank you for watching, everybody. What an absolute powerhouse of a run today for Thursday. Back to our old form, just a good old-fashioned one run with a lot of solid damage. And I got to say that early Magic Mush pickup was exquisite. So thank you for watching. As another final reminder, remember, first off, click that like button and subscribe already if you're not already a part of the member of the Mosh Pit here on my channel. And then secondly, don't forget about the nomination for the worst run of the Repentance era. That form can be found down below. You do have to have a Google sign-in. That way we can track the answers and responses, and also only limit it to one. That's the only way I can do that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for those of you who've been nominating so far. Have a great start to your early weekend. And as always, I will see you all next time. Happy August 1st, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to pages of mine like Jacob Purdue, Troy Mason, and CTop18. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.